Hello Gemini, my name is Brandy with Expressing Emotions Tarot. I'm here to do your general bi-weekly reading for January 3rd through January 15th, 2019. I know I'm a little late and I do apologize for that. So this is a general reading. This may or may not resonate with you, as it's meant to resonate with the general population of the Geminis out there, as well as this could also pick up on the energies of those surrounding you. So with that said, I have already pre-shuffled the deck off of camera, so I'm just shuffling a few more times and we'll go ahead and begin. The decks that we are using today is the Vice Versa Tarot deck. We're also using the Rider-Waite deck along with the After Tarot deck, and then at the very end of the reading, we'll go ahead and draw a Love Oracle card, one for singles, one for couples, in regards to your love life for the next 2 weeks. Again, my name is Brandy, and if you guys could please like, share, subscribe, and comment on the video below. If this resonates with you, I would love to hear your story, so go ahead and drop a comment in the comment box. And if you could please like the video and subscribe to my channel. That way, once you subscribe and hit the bell button below, it'll let you know and inform you with a notification as to when I post any videos in regards to your specific sign, okay? So again, this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, for January 3rd through January 15th, 2019, and I believe we're ready to begin. So I'm going to tilt you guys down so you can see the cards that I actually lay out for you. Alrighty, so Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. First card out is the Seven of Wands in the reverse position, followed by the Six of Swords. We also have the Two of Wands. We have the Justice card in the reverse position with the Two of Swords here. So two twos so far. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Chariot card in the reverse position with the Seven of Pentacles here. And then we also have the Magician card here. So, with that being said, the energies that I'm seeing here, Seven of Wands, we're looking out into the night. It looks like we came out of battle. All of the swords are down on the ground, and we're looking out into the sky. It looks like the smoke is settling. In regards to this, we're moving away from rougher waters to calmer waters with decisions that need to be made. We're thinking about those decisions. Justice did not go in our favor. This could also be the sign of Libra that we're dealing with, but it looks like that is in the reverse position. We're no longer protecting ourselves mentally and emotionally because the moon must have illuminated something here, because we're looking to the moon here and we're looking to calmer waters. We're thinking, feeling, wanting those calmer waters to come to us, okay, Gemini? With the Eight of Swords, we're tied and bound to a situation. We're not seeing that there is going to be new life in this situation, and we can easily unbind ourselves from this situation. With us moving away, this could be a work and career situation. There will be movement. There will not be any forward movement in the situation that we were tied and bound to, okay, Gemini? And it looks like with the Seven of Pentacles here, we're diligently working towards our abundance. We're sitting there watching it grow. We've planted the seeds. They are growing, and we're manifesting here with the Magician card. So, with that said, let's go ahead and clarify here, Gemini, and see what other energies we can pull out of the reading for you. So, Spirit, why do we have the Seven of Wands here for Gemini? Why is the Seven of Wands here for our Geminis? So it looks like we have the Seven of Wands followed by the Four of Swords in the reverse position. So we're no longer having that sorrow and regret over the situation. It looks like our back is just turned to it and we're moving away from it, which is wonderful, okay? The Four of Swords in the reverse position is a wonderful thing to have because you're no longer wallowing in that sorrow and regret, okay, Gemini? So why do we have the Six of Swords here, Spirit? Why do we have the Six of Swords here, Spirit, for Geminis? Why is the Six of Swords here for our Geminis? So it looks like we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse position. So definitely we are coming out of that situation into a new beginning. The Ace of Swords is reversed. All we have to do is flip it upright. So maybe once we get where we're going, we'll go ahead and turn this around. The Ace is already here. It's already here, so all we got to do is turn this around, okay? Right now it's like this because situations are not coming out, but we are moving to calmer waters here, okay? So, Spirit, why do we have the Two of Wands for our Geminis? Why do we have the Two of Wands for our Geminis? Why is the Two of Wands here for our Gemini spirit? So it looks like we have, oh, and this one came out with it, so we'll go ahead and use it. So with the Two of Wands and the decisions that need to be made, it could be in work and career because we have the Eight of Pentacles followed by the Queen of Wands. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, female that you are dealing with, but we're definitely working towards decisions within work and career with this person. Possibly a collaboration needs to happen in the situation, okay? So why do we have the Justice card in the reverse position? What did not go in our favor, or why does this Libra have their back turned to us? Why is the Justice card in the reverse position for our Geminis? So we have the Devil card here because this was a toxic codependent situation here. And definitely, or it could be dealing with the sign of Capricorn. Is somebody you're dealing with have Capricorn and Libra in their chart? Okay, either way, Justice did not go in the favor, and it's due to Devil toxic energies, okay? And I do apologize for the noise in the background. And so, Spirit, why do we have the Two of Swords here for Gemini? Why do we have the Two of Swords here for our Geminis? Why is the Two of Swords here for Geminis? So we have the Five of Cups. So with the Five of Cups, we have that sorrow and regret. So we're no longer protecting ourselves because of the sorrow and regret. It looks like we might be facing that situation head on, okay, Gemini? Facing the situation head on, looking to the moon. The moon could illuminate something that could give us sorrow and regret. Okay? So, Spirit, why do we have the Ace of Swords here? What is this Ace of Swords here doing for the Geminis? Why do we have the Eight of Swords here for our Gemini? Why do we have the Eight of Swords here for our Gemini? Because of the Ten of Wands. It looks like we were tied and bound to some burdening some situations, and it looks like the burdens have been dropped in the situation. We're no longer tied and bound to this, okay? So with the Chariot in the reverse position, Spirit, why is the Chariot in the reversed position for Geminis? Why is the Chariot in the reverse position for Geminis? We have the Strength card in reverse. We did not have the strength to go through this situation. We turned our back to it. There will be no forward movement in that situation because the Strength is upside down. Also could be known as the sign of Leo, if any of you are dealing with the sign of Leo. But either way, it could be health care reasons why you didn't have the strength, addictions with the Devil card coming up here. Either way, energies did not stop here. Toxic energies did not stop, so there's not going to be forward movement in this situation for you, Geminis. So, Spirit, why do we have the Seven of Pentacles here? Why is the Seven of Pentacles here for our Geminis? So we have the Moon card. Again, the moon could have illuminated something. Also, this could be a water sign. I'm getting Cancer definitely in the card. But either way, the moon could illuminate something, or the time. I know we're coming up on a moon on the 4th, I believe. So definitely it could illuminate something in regards to a work and career situation for you guys, Geminis. And what are we manifesting here with this Magician here? What is going on with the Magician for our Geminis? What is going on with the Magician for the Geminis? So we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse position. We were not able to manifest this situation, okay? We were not able to manifest the situation on happy home life, family life circumstances. So what it looks like is there's a lot of sorrow and regret. There could have been someone with addictions, and definitely decisions had to be made, possibly by that Queen of Wands. You're not going to get the truth and clarity in the situation. You need to move on to calmer waters. Somebody needs to drop all these burdens that they're carrying, all this sorrow and regret. You're not going to have the strength to have forward movement in this situation, Geminis. So let's go ahead and clarify with our after tarot deck and see what our next steps will be for you. So, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for January 3rd through January 15th, 2019. Spirit, what comes after the Seven of Wands with the Four of Swords in the reverse position? What comes after the Seven of Wands in the reverse position with the Four of Cups in the reverse position for our Geminis? So it looks like we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse position. So avoiding an ending in a situation. definitely with that. So by turning our back to it, by letting go of the pain, regret, sorrow, letting go of it mentally, we avoid the ending there. Could be in a work and career situation. So Spirit, what comes after the Six of Swords and the Ace of Swords in the reverse position for our Geminis? What comes next after the Six of Swords in the Ace of Swords in the reverse position? So we have the Four, or I do apologize. We have the Four of Swords here. So sorrow and regret in the situation, but we're moving away from that sorrow and regret. We're moving away from that heartache and pain in the situation, okay? So Spirit, what comes after the Two of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands? What comes after the Two of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands for our Geminis? We have the the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse position. So we're not going to be abundant from the situation with this Aries, Leo, Sag woman. The decision has to be made that we're not going to be abundant. We will lose to this situation, and all of our hard work will be thrown out the window here, or all of her hard work will be thrown away in this situation. Possibly she's the one moving away from the situation and realizing, again, these energies are vice versa. They could be yours, or they could be the energies of those surrounding you. So Spirit, what comes after the Justice card in the reverse position with the Devil? What is the next step for the Justice card in the reverse position with the Devil here for our Geminis? So we have the Eight of Wands. So fast communication here in regards to not getting justice in our favor in regards to a toxic situation. It could be toxic communication coming into us, okay? So what is the next step for the Two of Swords and the Two of Swords in the reverse position with the Five of Cups? What is the next step for the Two of Swords in the reverse position with the Five of Cups for our Geminis? Okay, what is the next step for the Two of Swords in the reverse position with the Five of Cups for our Geminis? We have the King of Swords in the reverse position, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, masculine energy. Could we be upset about that, Gemini, or could we have that in our chart? Either way, something may not go in our favor, or decisions may not go in our favor, Gemini. This could be you, and you could be wallowing in sorrow and regret because the decision was made around the moon time for you guys, okay? So, Spirit, what comes after the Eight of Swords with the Ten of Wands in the reverse position for Geminis? What comes after the Eight of Swords with the Ten of Wands in the reverse position for our Geminis? So we have the Two of Swords in the reverse position. Again, decisions made, definitely not protecting ourselves in this situation. We drop the burdens, and therefore we're unbinding ourselves to the situation. Okay, Geminis. So what is our next step for the Chariot in the reverse position with the Strength in the reverse position for Geminis? What is our next step for the Chariot in the reverse position with the Strength card in the reverse position for our Geminis? We have the Tower in the reverse position. So by moving away from the situation and not having the strength, again, it avoids the Tower moment and the breakthrough in the situation. So Towers are not bad. Towers are not always bad. With every ending, there's always a new beginning and a chance to start over fresh. But we did avoid this because we did not have the strength, and I want to draw another card on that. So for Geminis, what is the next step for the Cancer in the reverse position with the Strength in the reverse position, along with the Tower in the reverse position for our Geminis? So we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse position as well. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy as well, feminine. So definitely we're not going to be abundant, and we're not going to have the strength in the situation to be abundant, Geminis. So what is our next step? What is our next step for the Seven of Pentacles with the Moon card here for our Geminis? What is the next step for the Seven of Pentacles with the Moon card for our Geminis? So that would be the Six of Pentacles in the reverse position again, okay? So with the with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse position. Definitely, we're no longer giving those handouts. We're no longer helping others out. We're going to tend to the seeds that we actually planted ourselves, Gemini. So we're no longer going to take from others, take from the poor and give to the rich. This is no longer going to be a Robin Hood situation, Geminis. So what is the next step for the Magician with the 10 of Cups in the reverse position for our Geminis? What is the next step for the Magician with the 10 of Cups in the reverse position? It looks like the World card in the reverse position, so we're still not ending a cycle here. We're stopping this cycle from ending with the Magician. Okay? The World card's in reverse. But now, here's the thing, okay? We have the Magician. Okay? So we're going to manifest. And we have the 10 of Cups. And we have the World card in the reverse position. So they're already here. All we have to do is flip them around to complete that cycle and have that happy home life. So we're almost there, okay? This looks like something needs to complete that we're dragging out and we're being tied and bound to. Complete it already, okay? With that said, I think that's very good. Let's go ahead and get you a Love Oracle card, one for singles, one for couples, for Geminis, January 3rd through January 15th, 2019. January 3rd through January 15th, 2019 for our Geminis. One for singles, one for couples for our Geminis. Wonderful. So for singles, we have the chemistry card. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Are you talking to somebody that you're attracted to, Geminis? Okay, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. There's chemistry. If you're out there dating, you're definitely going to find somebody you have chemistry with, okay? Wonderful. And for our couples, we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So stay optimistic in your love life. If you're dating and you want to get serious, be optimistic about it. If you think positive will happen, Geminis, in your couple life. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and end the reading here. I think it's an okay reading, definitely. It looks like there's some toxic energies here. We're hanging on to the situation, but we're almost there. All you have to do is flip this upright, okay? So please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video below. Liking lets me know you liked it. Comment let me know your story, okay? I want to hear it. And definitely please make sure to subscribe to me. That way you get any future updates and any videos that I post in the future. Thank you.